Hello everybody, hope you're doing well. For this episode, Alexandre Bellemare with you. Since a couple of years, I've noticed that some users are having difficulties using Victor Reader, even Stream New Generation or Trek, and using it to connect it to a Wi-Fi network and use online services. So in this episode, I'll be with you to show you how to connect the reader to a Wi-Fi network and how to use some online services. Enjoy! Let's say that you just receive a new Victor Reader, even Stream New Generation or Victor Trek, two products from Humanware, and you'd like to use it at 100%. So Victor allows you to navigate on some services that are available online, like Cellular Library, Listen to Radio, Podcast, Bookshare, and much more. It is possible to connect the Victor to a Wi-Fi network. And one challenge for many users is to use the keyboard built into the Victor to enter some text. So this is what we're gonna do today. First of all, I'll go ahead and turn on the Victor. I did a factory reset on it, so we'll start from scratch.
Welcome to Victor Reader.
Here
0.
we go.
Books. No media.
Hold key 1 to enter or exit the built-in user guide.
So now Victor is now turned on. Before continuing, I'd like to mention that I'm using right now a Victor Stream New Generation. However, regarding online services, it's going to be the same procedure for those who just purchased a Victor Trek. It's going to be very, very, very similar. All right, so we just heard the welcome sound from Victor. Right now, I did not insert any SD card, so I'll go ahead and press at the top of the two keys. So, you know, on the Victor, it's a numeric keypad, and on the top of it, you have three keys. From left to right, it's going to be the go-to, online, offline, or for those who are having a Trek. It's going to be also the key that will allows you to select the GPS mode, and on the right, the bookmark keys. So I'll press the online key first.
Airplane mode.
On. Bookshelf.
Internet radio.
1.
Playlist.
1.
Humanware playlist.
And we just heard something called the airplane mode. By default, airplane mode is turned on new Victor Stream devices. So I'll first of all turn it off by pressing and holding the keys that is located just on the top of the number 2. By the way, it's a circular round key. So I'll press and hold. I'm still holding.
Airplane mode.
Off.
Here
No
we go.
wireless connection configured. Enter the wireless menu to configure a connection.
So now I'm prompted to enter the wireless menu to set up a new connection. This is what I'm gonna do, because if I'm not setting up a wireless, I'll be unable to use any kind of online services. So I'll press key number 7.
Menu.
Wireless. Airplane mode.
Off.
Perfect. Now I can navigate using up or down arrows, which is key number 2 and key number 8. By the way, it's also possible to turn on or off the airplane mode using the menu like you just heard. Pressing number 8.
Import a network configuration from file.
This is used if you generate a file from the Humanware companion. We'll not cover this part today because sometimes it's long and you need to generate the file from the software on a Windows computer, then export it to an SD card, then copy it into the Victor Reader. So, you know, sometimes it's more complicated to do this than using the dial pad on the Victor to enter the appropriate text. Pressing it again.
Scan for available connections.
scan for available connections. I'll be right back on this one. I just want to show you the complete options that are available in the menu. Pressing 8.
Create a new connection.
Create a new connection. You can use this if your router is not displaying the SSID name, or most commonly your network name. So for some network, it's the case.
Validate connection.
Validate connection. If you just want to check if you are connected to the internet, you can select this option by pressing pound. Continuing.
Airplane mode.
Off.
And we're now back to the first options. You'll see later on that additional option will be present in the menu after creating a wireless connection. So I'll go ahead and scan for available network around me. So pressing 8.
Import a network configuration from file.
Again.
Scan for available connections.
And I'll press the hash key located just at the right of the 0 key.
SSID.
Canadialog. Canadialog.
Signal strength. Good.
So this is a first network, and you can hear the name, and Victor will spell it to you. This is not the network that I want to select. I've created a special network for this podcast, so I'll press key number 8 to navigate across network.
Razo 928, Canadialog Lab. Canadialog-LAB.
Signal strength. Poor.
Okay, that's the one I'd like to use. That's strange. I got a poor signal. However, I'm just near the router. So I'll press pound and we'll check what's next.
Enter password.
Enter password. Here we go. So how this keyboard works. Right now we have a 12-digit keypad in front of us. And at the bottom, just under the 0 key, there is a key, ellipsis key. So if you press it,
Key describer on.
key describer, and then I'll press keys one after each other, and we'll see the action of each keys. So I'll first press the go to key.
Not used in text entry.
This is not used. Pressing the
Not used in text entry.
online toggle offline. So the round key located just at the top of the 2. Then I'll press the bookmark.
Toggle uppercase, lowercase.
Toggle uppercase, lowercase, and if you're running the latest version of Victor Reader, it will also allow you to select a numeric mode. And in this mode, you'll be able to use the keypad to enter digits only. So it's going to be easier if you need to enter some digits. Then I'll press key number 1.
1, period, comma, question mark, dash, slash, colon, semicolon, single quote, quotes, backslash, less than, greater than, opening bracket, closing bracket.
Okay, so we heard a lot of different symbols, and these symbols are all symbols available with this specific key. We'll see a bit later how to select the appropriate symbol we'd like to use when entering the password or any kind of text on the Victor. Pressing key number 2.
A, B, C, 2,
Key number 3.
D, E, F, 3,
Key number 4.
G, H, I, 4,
5.
J, K, L, 5,
6.
M, N, O, 6,
7.
P, Q, R, S,
Key number
7,
Key number 8.
T, U, V, 8,
Key number 9.
W, X, Y, Z, 9,
I'll press the 0 key right now.
space, 0, exclamation mark, at, pound sign, dollar, percent, circumflex, ampersand, asterisk, opening parenthesis, closing parenthesis, underscore, plus, equals, pound, euro, yen.
Okay, so my God, there's a lot. These are all symbols available on the 0 key in extra of the space and the digit number 0. Please note that when you hear a digit after the series of letters when pressing a key in the key describer mode, this digit corresponds to the fact that when you'll use this key in input, you'll be able to enter the specific digit using this key. So let's say that we just press key number 2. At the 4th position on this key, it will enter the digit 2. So let's say that you press key number 2 4th time, you'll enter digit number 2. So this is a mode that will allows you to enter digit directly in the lowercase or uppercase mode without having to switch to numeric mode. So in key describer mode, this is not a reminder of the key you've just pressed, but when you hear the digit, it means that this key allows you to write down the digit you just heard. If I press the star key located at the left of the 0 key,
Cancel.
that's the cancel key.
Confirm.
On the hash, it's confirm. And then let's go and press the rewind key. That's the left arrow just located at the left of the play pause key, play stop key.
Backspace.
That's the backspace. Play stop.
Play, stop.
It's play stop. And this key will also allows you to confirm the entry. The fast forward key located at the right of play stop.
Spell search item.
Spell search items. Or if you just finish entering a character and you don't want to wait for a pause before continuing, you can press this key. It's gonna be faster for you. So I'll turn off the key describer right now by pressing the ellipsis key located just at the top of the play stop and under the 0 key.
Key describer off.
There we go. So now we'll go ahead and enter the password together, which is Montreal with a capital M, 2018, exclamation mark. So first of all, because the first letter is a capital letter, I'll press the bookmark keys that will allow me to toggle between uppercase, lowercase, and numeric mode.
Uppercase.
There we go, that's uppercase. Then, if I go ahead and press 6 once,
M.
there we go. Now I can switch back to lowercase by pressing again bookmark.
Numeric.
Lowercase.
Here we go. And then for the letter O, I need to press 3 times, key number 6, quickly. 1, 2, 3.
O.
Here we go. For the N, I can press key number 6 twice.
N.
Here we go. T number 8 once.
T.
And for the R, key number 7, 3 times.
R.
And I'll continue. Key number 3 twice.
E.
Key number 2 once.
A.
And key number 5 3 times.
L.
Here we go. Now I need to enter digits. So I'll select numeric mode.
Uppercase.
Numeric.
Here we go. And I can now enter digits. So 2,
2, 0, 1, 8.
Here we go. And last symbol is the exclamation mark. So where it's located, I think it's located on the 1. Not sure. I'll turn on key describers and we'll have to check together.
Key describer on.
So I'll press key number 1 and we'll need to count. Okay.
1, period,
2,
comma,
3,
question
4,
mark, dash,
5,
slash,
6,
colon,
7,
semicolon,
8,
single
9,
quote, quotes,
10,
backslash,
11,
less than,
12,
greater than,
13,
opening bracket,
14,
closing bracket,
15. Okay, so it's not on this one. We'll press the 0 key and see.
space,
1,
0,
2,
exclamation
3.
mark,
Oh, there we go.
at,
Turning off
describer
the
off.
key describer. So it's the third entry or the third value of the 0 key. So I'll press this key 3 times quickly. But before doing this, please keep in mind that we were in numeric mode. So I'll go ahead and press the bookmark key until I'll hear lowercase.
Lowercase.
Perfect. And then I'll press 3 times the 0 key. 1, 2, 3.
exclamation mark,
Here we go. If I want to delete the last character entered, I'll need to press rewind key, located at the left of the play stop.
exclamation mark,
Here we go. Then, if I ask Victor what I've just entered, I can press the fast forward key.
Montreal 2018, MONTREAL 2018,
So I'll add again the exclamation mark. 1, 2, 3.
exclamation mark,
And pressing fast forward again to confirm.
Montreal 2018, MONTREAL 2018, exclamation mark,
And then pressing the pound key to confirm.
Please wait. Please wait.
Connected to.
Canadialog
Connected to Wi-Fi.
Lab, CANADIALOG-LAB.
Enter a nickname for this network.
So we got a confirmation that we are now connected to Canadialog Lab for Canadialog Laboratory. And then I can enter a nickname for the network. This is something optional. If you don't want to enter anything, you just press the pound key and then the name of the network will be used as a nickname. So I'll just press the pound key right here.
Connected to.
Canadialog Lab, CANADIALOG-LAB.
Wireless. Scan for available connections.
Great. And now we are properly connected to the network and back into the wireless menu. If I go ahead and press 8, you'll see that more options were added.
Launch a connection. Create a new connection. Delete a connection.
Delete a connection.
Validate connection.
Validate connection. We talked about it earlier.
Airplane mode.
And this is
Off.
it. Great. I'll exit the menu by pressing star.
Leaving menu. 1. Humanware playlist.
English North America.
And then maybe we can go ahead and try the radio. I'll select the Humanware playlist because I'm already in the radio catalog. I can confirm this by pressing 1.
References. Podcasts.
0.
Internet radio.
1.
Internet radio.
Playlist.
1.
Humanware playlist.
So
English North America.
here we go. I'll press the pound key.
1.
NPR 24-hour program stream.
Perfect. If I press key number 6.
2.
A CB radio mainstream.
3.
A CB radio cafe.
4.
A CB radio treasure trove.
5.
A CB radio interactive.
Okay, maybe I'll go ahead and select this one, pressing play stop key. It's loading. Here we go. So the radio is working. So we are properly connected to the Wi-Fi. And we have great music while recording this podcast. Wow. Tudum, tudum, tudum. Okay, pressing stop or pause. And this is it. I'll show you another way to enter text that's also available on the Victor. And I'll press the online-offline toggle key.
Bookshelf. 0. Books.
Now
No
I
media.
am in
Hold key 1 to enter or exit the built-in
the
user guide.
offline mode. No SD card inserted. So I'll press 7 until
Menu.
you'll
Navigation
see
and playback.
typing
Loop.
mode.
Skip. All. Language.
Again,
Recording.
again,
Format
Again.
SD card.
Multi-tap text entry method.
multi-tap text
Announce
entry.
final character only.
Announce final characters only. Okay, I'll press key number 6. There's 2 methods available to enter text, so I'll press 6.
Announce character on each key press, then enter character after pause.
You'll see that sometimes it can be nice to have this entry. To confirm, I need to press pound,
Selected.
selected, and then star to leave the menu.
Leaving menu.
And then let's go back in the online mode by pressing online offline toggle key located at the top of the 2.
Bookshelf.
Internet radio.
I'm
One.
back.
Playlist.
And
Humanware playlist.
English North America.
then maybe let's go ahead and search for a radio.
References.
I'll
Podcasts.
press
Internet
1.
radio.
1.
Search on uTunes.
Key number 4, search on iTunes.
Browse by genre.
Okay, I'll press number 8,
Search by name.
search by name. This is what I'm gonna do just to show you how it works, pressing the pound key.
Enter text to search.
We are now ready to enter text. So now if I'd like to type, it's a bit different. We'll go ahead and type CBC Montreal. Okay, so if I press key number 2,
A,
pressing again,
B,
pressing again,
C,
it's not writing down any kind of letter. You just hear the click sound, and now the letter was written down. Pressing 2,
A,
2,
B,
wait. Now the B was written down. And I can continue like this. So let's say that I'm searching for a symbol. Like, let's press 0.
space, 0, exclamation mark, at, pound sign, dollar, percent, circumflex.
Let's stop here. Talk. It was written down. So instead of using the key describer mode, you can press the key in this mode until you'll find the appropriate character and then wait for the click sound and the last character announced will be written. So I'll press backspace.
Circumflex.
There we go. Now I need to enter the C.
A, C,
I don't want to wait for the pause. I
CBC.
just press
C, B, C,
the forward key. And now I can continue pressing 0 for the
space,
space. And now we'll see that for Montreal, MON are on the 6 key. So I'll press 6 1,
M,
forward, 6 3
N,
times,
N, O.
forward,
C,
6
N,
twice, and forward.
CBC Mon, C, B, C, space, M, O, N,
Okay, so it just spelled me back what I was entering. And then if I'd like to continue, TREAL are all letters that are on different keys. So in this case, I don't have to wait for the pause after entering each letter. So let's go ahead. I'll enter them quickly.
T, Q, R, D, A, J, L,
There we go. And then if I press the forward key,
CBC Montreal, CBC space, MONTREAL,
so that's another method to enter text. So if you'd like to learn more about symbols when typing, instead of just hearing the last character when pressing key quickly, you can hear all characters on a key, and don't worry, the character will be written down just after the click sound. So let's press the pound key to start searching.
Please wait.
Found results.
11,
1.
CBC Radio 1 Montreal, Canada.
Then I can navigate with 4 and 6. I'll just press the play pause to show you.
Nervous, except
Here we go.
I'm a little bit nervous today because
So that's
I have to give a
CBC
little
Radio
speech
1 in
front of all
Montreal.
the Canadian Oscar.
So, perfect. I'll press stop. And this is it. Regarding online services, you have many possibilities, like I said, like searching on Wikipedia, Wiktionary, using the virtual keyboard. You can also listen podcasts. And regarding podcasts, I'll show you very quickly how to add to your podcast feed the Canadialog podcast. So let's press the key number 1.
Bookshelf. References. Podcasts.
Here's
Zero.
podcast.
Podcast feeds. Add podcast feed.
And then I can press the pound key to add a podcast. If you already have some feed, you can navigate with 4 and 6 to find add podcast feed. Then I'll press pound key.
Title search.
And then let's press key number 8.
Browse by category. Humanware suggested podcasts.
This
English
is what
North America.
we're gonna choose. English North America, Humanware podcast suggested playlist. Pressing pound.
Found results.
40.
Select a podcast feed and press confirm to subscribe.
1.
Victor Reader stream information.
Okay, there's a
Humanware.
lot. And normally they are filtered alphabetically. So pressing 6.
2.
1A.
3.
A CB.
4.
A CB.
I'll press
6.
a couple of
AT
times.
banter.
8.
Blind ability.
9.
Blind.
11.
Car talk. NPR.
12.
Cooking with the Hazelnuts.
I think
Debbie
I
Hazelton.
went
11.
too far.
Car
10.
Canadialog.
Oh, there
The
we go.
Canadian podcast related to assistive technologies for visually impaired persons. Canadialog.
Then I can press the pound key to add this feed.
You are subscribed to a new podcast feed.
10.
Canadialog. The Canadian podcast related to assistive
Perfect. And
technologies for
then
visually
if
impaired
I press
persons.
1,
Bookshelf.
Podcasts.
1.
Podcast feed.
1.
Canadialog. The Canadian
If I press
podcast
pound
related to
again.
assist.
0.
Episodes. Get more episodes.
then I press pound to see episodes that are available. It's now searching.
22.
Episodes.
Here we go.
1.
Podcast about OCR Solutions Part 1. Apps available for Windows.
That's the
New.
podcast just before. I can press key number 5 to hear description.
Description.
In this podcast, Olivier and Alexander will discuss about OCR solutions available on Windows.
Okay, so
Windows
blah,
apps
blah,
include
blah. I'll just
OpenBook,
press the
JAWS
pound key
OCR,
to add
KNFB Reader, and
the
Kurzweil.
episode
At
to
the end of this episode,
the
you should be
download
able
queue.
to know
Download already in progress.
13%. 1.
podcast
Okay,
about
it's
Download
already
in progress.
14.
it's already in
1.
progress.
podcast
Why?
about OCR
Because
Solutions Part 1. Apps
by
available
default,
for Windows.
Victor
New.
download automatically the last 3 episodes. So let's say that I want to download the first episode. I can press key number 4.
Show downloaded episodes.
Key number 4 again.
22.
Podcast introducing the use and new functions of Windows 10 Creator Narrator.
Pressing the
New.
pound key.
Added to download queue.
22.
Podcast
There we go.
introducing the
So
use and new
now
functions of
I'll
Windows
have
10 Creator Narrator.
Soon 4 episodes ready to listen in the catalog. So this is it for podcast. And now last thing I'd like to show you, maybe 2 other things. First one is how to connect to Sella library. Many users are having a Sella account, like it's the old account with the CNIB library that was converted to Sella library. So let's press the menu key.
Menu. Wireless.
Again,
Airplane. General.
we'll find online
Internet
busy.
radio. Podcasts. NLS Bard. Bookshare. Add NFB Newsline. Daisy Online.
Okay, that's
Add
Daisy
a Daisy
Online.
Online service.
And this the option that I'll choose, pressing pound.
Choose a Daisy Online service to add a TZ Hormedian.
So now we can select Sella library by pressing key number 8.
Berlinger Blinden Sia EBTLHR Sella Direct to Player.
Sella direct to player. That's the one.
Podcast download completed.
Oh, and we got a message saying that the download of podcasts now completed. So, however, I think we'll receive this message for all episodes that were in queue. Okay, so pressing pound.
Enter your user ID.
enter your user ID.
1,
By default, it's in
2,
numeric mode.
3.
Okay, so you don't have to
4.
select, in this particular case, the numeric mode. Okay, I'll just pause during the time I'll enter my account number. Here we go, pressing pound.
Enter your password.
And now we are, if I press, let's say, key number 2.
A.
Now we are on the lowercase mode. Okay, so again, I'll pause and enter my password. Okay, I'll press pound.
Please wait.
Sell direct to player. On.
Menu. Daisy Online.
Perfect.
Add a Daisy
and
Online
then
service.
I'll press the star key to exit menu.
Leaving menu.
If now I press key number 1 to navigate by catalog.
Podcasts. Internet radio. References.
Sell
Again,
direct to player.
there we go.
0. Books.
No books. If I press 6,
Download more books.
I can press pound.
2. Books. 1.
L'actualité. Mars. 2018.
Okay, this is a French one. I'll press 6.
2.
Reader's Digest. March. 2018.
And here's the Reader's Digest March edition. So if I'd like to start downloading the book, I can press the pound key.
Added to download queue.
2.
Reader's
There we go.
Digest. March.
And
2018.
from now, just to show you, podcasts are finished to download. So I'll press key number 1.
Podcasts. 1. Podcast feed. 1.
Canadialog. The Canadian podcast
Then
related
if
to
I press
assistive
pound,
technology.
3. Episodes. 1.
Podcast about OCR Solutions Part 1.
Okay.
Apps available
They
for
are
Windows.
not finished
New.
entirely. I was thinking so, but we have 3 episodes right now that are downloaded. Now I can press the play pause key. And here's the previous podcast we did. Hello everybody, Alexandre Bellemare and Olivier Danjou, glad to be back with you this week. Okay, perfect. I'm pressing stop. Please note that the stream is not doing any kind of streaming except for web radio. So for podcasts, you need to download first the episode, and same thing for books. After that, you'll be able to listen even if you're not connected to any Wi-Fi network. Last thing that I'd like to show you is how to input some accent characters. Okay, so let's say that in a password or in a text, you need to put E acute, E grave, A circumflex. In French, Spanish, or other languages, some characters like this exist. You need to change the Victor Stream voice. By default, in Victor, you can install the primary voice, let's say in English, and you can install a voice in the same language, or you can install a voice in a different language. The version of the firmware that I have include Heather, which is an English voice that we heard since the beginning, and Louise, and it's a French voice. So let's go back into a text box. Let's open, let's say, Wikipedia.
Bookshelf.
So pressing 1.
Podcasts. Internet radio. References.
Sell direct to player.
Podcasts.
Here
1.
we go.
Internet
Oh, no, it's
radio.
References. Sorry.
0.
Okay.
Files.
Search on Wikipedia.
This is the option I'll go ahead and choose, pressing pound.
Enter text to search.
And now let's turn on Key Describer.
Key describer on.
You remember that on key number 3,
D, E, F, 3.
so you have D, E, F, and 3. Turning off Key Describer.
Key describer off.
Excellent. And then I'll change voice by pressing and holding key number 7.
Louise.
Perfect. I'll turn back on the Key Describer mode.
Key describer on.
And then if I press 3 again,
D, E, F, 3, E accent aigu, E accent grave, E accent circonflexe, E tréma.
so now you see that some additional characters are available, and Some characters can be available on many other keys depending the special character you're looking for. When you're done entering some text containing special characters, would like to remember to roll back to the previous voice by pressing and holding 7 key.
Heather,
If you're not doing this, please note that you may hear some text read with the voice previously selected. So if you have selected a French voice, you may hear some text read out loud with a French voice. So thanks for listening. And by the way, as a reminder, Canadialog can offer training on assistive technologies, all kind, especially for beginner. Like, let's say you purchase a computer, you purchase a Victor reader, we'll be glad to assist you. Don't hesitate to ask. Most part of the time, we'll be able to give you some services, some tricks, some advice. We offer a training service. The cost is usually $30 per hour, so we can offer you some training, private training, or even group training if needed. Hope you enjoy this podcast, and bye for now. Before the end of this podcast, I would like to say thank you for your loyalty to this series of podcasts on assistive technologies. I would also like to thank our loyal collaborator. As a reminder, I would like to inform you that Canadialog will not provide free technical support on product presented during these shows and that are not sold directly by Canadialog. Please note that our podcasts are now available on our website, YouTube, iTunes, as well as on Victor devices by consulting the North American English suggested podcast list from Humanware. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, you can contact us via email at podcastwithiness@canadialog.com. That is PODCASTS at CANADIALOG.com, or by phone on our toll-free number at 1-888-730-0003. Again, 1-888-730-0003, extension 555, extension 555. I also invite you to visit our website, which contains a lot of useful information at www.canadialog.com. You can also visit us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Thanks for listening.